Thank you, Leanne.
It's nice to not be talking about numbers for once. I have to be honest with you.
Inflation and interest rates.
Tell me about it. So, listen, you've been in the role for 3 months, so it's not something that you were appointed yesterday.
Sure.
How's it going?
It's going okay. Yeah, it's wonderful. I think I'm very honored to be part of it. It's a sterling organization, 34 years old, and I'm standing on the shoulders of many giants, people like Boni Dibate, Namane Machao, Basitana Kumalo, Konyalala Mapisa, all previous presidents. So it's very exciting. Yeah. It's a whole new frontier. And of course, activism and the area of the economy is really my domain, and I see that as an opportunity to enlarge and expand that platform quite powerfully.
Will you take it in a different angle at all? Because we know that you're an economic powerhouse. It's what you analyze, it's what you look at.
Thank you.
And I mean, that is really a very big thing about enriching women and making women find out how they can enrich themselves.
And it's really a serendipity because it really segues really beautifully with some of our existing programs around engendering economic policy analysis and our work around the wage bill, women in economy as well, which is being spearheaded by the Department of Women and Children. And I think that it speaks to how we are able to participate as women in the economy, become policy shifters, and really build conversations, capacitate women to become ready to be entrepreneurs, understanding import and export, understanding the whole process of being a viable business entity, being able to sustain oneself, and really being able to give a really positive and dynamic value proposition to make us to increase our economic footprint. So I think that it links my personal interest with the direction in which the organization and some of our programs are taking at the moment.
Yeah. All right, we talk about the economy and your sort of involvement with it and your analysis of it, but your family is no stranger to politics. I mean, you've been steeped in politics your whole life, basically, as well.
Yeah,
so,
as well.
It works with both fronts. That I imagine it's something that you'll be taking a keen focus and look at as well.
Thank you. I mean, I think that activism is something that is part of the new form of South African citizenship. And I think that's various fora, whether it's political, whether it's the unions, whether it's entrepreneurship, organizations such as ourselves, the BWA, have a really important role to play in shaping the kind of citizenship that we want to experience as South Africans at large. I think that women in the workplace have felt marginalized for many years, whether it's in boardroom citizenship, whether it's at all levels, through all levels, whether it's also our ability to access business opportunities. And that's also one of our other programs, which is called Spark, which is really about dealing with advocacy in the realm of how government and how companies perceive women business owners.
Yeah.
And it's incredible the sorts of prejudices and the preconceptions that exist around that, and we really see that our role is very key in shifting those sorts of prejudices and really giving evidence-based data to show what work needs to be done and to really act as a point of not just advocacy but as a pressure point on government policy and legislation and under the regulatory framework.
Stunning. Presidential dinner, that's being held tonight.
Yeah.
Tell us all about this. What is it about?
It really comes from an initiative that's been in existence in the BWA called the Circle of Champions, which encompasses business leaders and women thought leaders in this country. That would be some of the past presidents, past winners and nominees, captains and captainesses, I should say, of industry, thought leaders, people in media, people like yourselves. Hope to see you there at one of our dinners soon enough.
Yeah.
And I think that it's really the opportunity to corral them around this new vision and to build a platform of excellence and a platform of shared co-creation around the BWA, and also for myself as new president to really share this vision and to really build a really strong chain of support and a really strong platform of excellence and wisdom around myself and around the organization at this time. So I'm very excited.
Wonderful. Well, good luck with it. And also, of course, next month we're going to be seeing the BWA Women of the Year Awards, because that's always a highlight on the calendar.
Oh, absolutely. The BWA Businesswoman, I mean, that's been going as well for several years. I mean, people like the late Mrs. Chichi Maponya, previous winners, Dr. Anna Mohokong. So again, it's really stellar. It's about affirming, uplifting. It's about recognizing, and it's about celebrating ourselves, which as women we don't do very often. It represents women who often have in excess, the nominees are in excess of 2 or 3 billion rands per year.
Wow,
so it's amazing stuff, and it also contributes to our bursary program. So I mean, we've raised about R500,000 over the past few years with our bursary program, which is for young women who are MBA student or or graduate student, across the country in the fields of business, commerce, that sort of thing. And I think that it's really become one of really a stellar award, as you say, but it's not just any other award. It's an award that aims to give back and lift up, and that's what we're all about.
Well, good luck. It's wonderful hearing your views. Lebohang Pheko, the new president of the BWASA, which is a great accolade for you, and no doubt your knowledge is just going to take that organization even further into the future.
Thanks, Leanne, so much.